Hello everyone. Today's video is very important for each and everyone because in today's video I am going to give and discuss some words related to Hindu religion, and it is mostly we are using during our puja and prarthana because some rituals we are doing in Hindu religion, and right now the our pious festival of Navratri has been started, so I think these words are very useful. Secondly, you have cue card related to tradition of your culture, you have to describe it. Plus, when you are having some part 1 and part 3 questions related to your faith, religion, that time also you can use these words to describe the whole rituals and puja and how you worship the god and goddesses, that one. Secondly, same words and same things can be asked in image. Say a word for the image in Duolingo test. In this video, I have given the photos also, images also, their Hindi name and explanation in the English also. So I hope you will like it and enjoy it. Please watch it, and if some words are new for you, then please note them down. Let's begin our video. Now here you can see very first word is dharm. Dharm का मतलब होता है in English religion. सेकेंड वर्ड इज आस्तिक, बिलीवर, जिसको एक्चुअली भगवान में विश्वास होता है उसको हम हिंदी में आस्तिक कहते हैं, और इंग्लिश में वो बिलीवर होता है, उसको अदर वर्ड है थेइस्ट, हु बिलीव्स इन द गॉड्स एग्जिस्टेंस. उसका ऑपोजिट वर्ड है नास्तिक. नास्तिक मीन्स एथेइस्ट. प्रार्थना इज अ प्रेयर. Many people are confusing between prarthana and worship and ritual all together, but all are having different meaning. प्रार्थना वो होती है जो हम अकेले में भगवान से प्रे करते हैं, उसके लिए हमें कोई रिचुअल करने की ज़रूरत नहीं होती है, बट पूजा के लिए हम रिचुअल यूज़ कर सकते हैं. सेकेंड वन इज़ मंदिर विच इज़ टेम्पल. लास्ट इज़ मूर्ति. मूर्ति मीन्स आइडल and statue. Next word is puja. Puja is a prayer service ritual done by the Hindus. The word puja comes from Sanskrit and means reverence, honor, and worship. A puja honors one or more deities. It is a spiritual celebration, and most of our festivals are like this only. Every festival we are doing puja. Even we start our new business or we are shifting to new house or buying something new, that time we are doing puja, right? Next word is pavitra. It means pure, sanctified, holy, or sacred. And last one is व्रत और उपवास. जो हम व्रत और उपवास करते हैं उस टाइम पे हम खाना नहीं खाते हैं. अलग अलग टाइप के होते हैं. कुछ लोग फ्रूट्स खाते हैं, कुछ लोग सिर्फ पानी पीते हैं, कुछ लोग कुछ भी नहीं खाते हैं. तो व्रत एंड उपवास इज known as fast. Now let's see some of the words with the images. Very first here is the swastik. It is a sign and symbol of Hindu religion. Downwards is the Om, which is related to Shivji, and both of them are very important in Hindu religion. They are the main symbol of Hinduism. Downward is the Kumkum, which is Kanku in Gujarati, and English it is known as a vermilion. It is basically red color powder, and each and every ritual, function, celebration, even in the marriage, it is having very much important in Hindu rituals. So this is the kumkum or vermilion. Now again it is the symbol of Shivji. It is known as Trishul. It is a divine symbol and one of the principal symbol in the Hinduism. Downwards you can see the orange color powder which is sindoor. It is same as vermilion. It is known in vermilion only, but its color is little bit different. It is in orange color. Usually worn by married women along the part of their hair. In Hindu communities, the use of sindoor indicates a woman is married, and when she stops using this, that means she is a widow. In some part of India, they are using red color vermilion, and in some part of India, they are using sindoor, which is orange color vermilion. Now we will see the other word, which is agarbatti, which is incense stick, and Downwards it is a dhoop, which is incense powder. These both substances that is burned for sweet smell during the religious ceremony. You can call it puja. Yagya and Havan both are same, and during that also we are burning that in the fire. It is believed that agarbatti and dhoop can purify the area before the puja or during the puja. Next word is kapoor. Kapoor is known as camphor, and it is also used for nice fragrance and to sanctify the area during the puja or before the puja. Next word is deepak or diya, which is in English lamp, and basically lamp is a small cup shaped oil lamp made of baked clay, and most of the time we are using during puja, or basically most of the time we are using during Diwali. Next word is Rui ki batti, which is cotton wick, and it is used in the lamp. Here you can see three photos. First one is Puja Gant, which is the bigger one. Basically, it is made of brass, so it is known as brass bell. Second is the small bell, which is known as hand bell. Basically, daily we are using during the puja in the morning and in the evening. Last one is the har, which is made up of flower. In English, it is known as a garland, and we use in different occasion for different people. During puja, it is for the god and goddesses, while during marriage, it is for the bride and groom. Next image is of yagna. It is known as yajna or yagna. It is fire sacrifice or religious sacrifice. It is part of a puja only. Next one is mala. Mala is a string of beads, or it can be of notes. It is also known as a rosary and mala. It is of stones, beads, pearls, or can be of stones also. So there are lots of different types of malas are there in Hindu religion, and that all have different effects on the body of a person. In the photo we can see is the Rudraksh mala. Now we can see that lots of god and goddesses are there in the image, and for Devi and Devta the word deities is used. Downwards you can see the Bhakt. Bhakt means devotee or worshipper. Next word is Tilak. Tilak you can call Bindi also, but for ladies it is known as a Bindi, but for the gents it is known as a Tilak. It is a religious spot or mark, or we can call a religious sign. It is made of vermilion, orange one or the red one, or with the chandan. Chandan is the sandalwood. Next is Pavitra Dhaga, which is known as sacred thread or moli. In Hindi, it is known as a moli. Can be in different color, kind of red or yellow or black or maybe white also. In Hindu religion, it is believed that this type of sacred threads can give you protection from the bad people or evil eyes, like that. And it is mostly we can put on our hand. Next word is the ghee. Ghee is the clarified butter used in Indian puja and in cookery also. In Western country, we see that they are using the butter most of the time, but in Indian cooking, we are using the ghee. Most of our sweets we are using ghee. Next word is Pavitra Jal, which is holy water or pure water, and basically it is Ganga Jal. Next word is Tambe ka Kalash or simple Kalash, which is copper pot, and both are having religious importance during the puja. Next word is Puja ki Thali, which is worship tray or worship plate, which is containing all goods, which is like ghee, incense sticks, dhoop, flower, garland or moli, prasad, everything is there. Now next word is prasad or chadava, which is known as prasadam or prasad, which is offering or votive. It is having coconut, flowers, sweet, dry fruit, or any kind of food item which is we are willing to give to the god. Panchamrut also, yes, of course, which is made up of milk, ghee, honey, curd, and basil leaves. Next word is Aarti, Basically, Aarti is the ritual, the waving of light lamps before an image of a deity or a person to be honored. In performing the rite, the worshipper circles the lamp 3 or 5 times or more in a clockwise direction while chanting a prayer or singing bhajan. In Indian household, Aarti is very common. We are doing it for the special guest also, and during many functions and festival, we are doing it. So, Aarti is very important. Next word is Tulsi ki pattiyan, which is basil leaves, and it is believed that it purifies all the prasadam and the whole ritual of the puja. Next word is gobar ke uple, which is basically the cow dung, and it is known in English dung cake. And it is very important for the puja, yajna, and havan. Next word is sankh, which is conch. Next word is supari. Supari is known as betel nut, and chauki, which is a worship stool or table where we put our deities or idols of deity and some of the prasadam which we offer to the god. So it is also used for the worship. Sometimes the Brahmins are sitting over it, or sometimes used by the devotees also. Next words are the things we use in the yagna, which is jaw. Jaw is barley, and til, which is sesame seeds. Both are used in Indian cooking also, and it is having different and religious meaning and importance in the religious rituals. Next word is pan ke patte. It is betel leaves. Many of the people are eating after the lunch and dinner also, and it is very good in the taste. It is used as a mouth freshener, but during the puja it is very vital to use them in the rituals. The last one is the panchamrut. It is made up of five ingredients, which is yogurt, cow milk, honey, tulsi, and ghee, and it is having much value in the Indian Hindu rituals and puja. Hope you like this collection of the words related to Hinduism and religion. So maybe I'm going to make part 2 of it also. If you like, then please press like button, share with your friends and relatives, and if you are new, then please subscribe my channel. Don't forget to press bell icon for the notification. And yes, definitely happy Navratri. Enjoy the festival and pray for whole universe. Thank you for watching.